we were all on the bottom.
Just did that, dude.
Were we all on the bottom?
Dude, Stockton, I raced you with respect. I could have fucking slid into you plenty of times, moved you away, raced you with respect.
Yeah, I don't really see what Netto saw here. Some people say, oh, he got nettoed. I guess, is that like the Merced version of the West Coast? I'm not sure. There was some different angles of this wreck here. This was a onboard by Cali Dirt. Let me see if I can get this zoomed in for y'all just a little bit. You can kind of see a late entry or late, whatever that was. I don't know. What do you describe that as technically? I mean, there really wasn't nothing early or late about this scenario. Yeah, just bam. There was some additional footage to this whole scenario, though. That was on Dirt Co Media House on their Instagram. So go give them a follow on their Instagram. This has some more behind the scenes kind of action to it. I'll try to give you some volume on this.
Bullshit, Scott. Tell it. It's a fucking toxic.
So this was an actual SCCT. At least it's tagged SCCT by Dirt Co Media House. And Scott here actually does a pretty good job in handling the frustration of Justin Sanders. Listen to it.
You want to go say something to him, don't swing, but just go have a conversation with him. No, but just have a conversation with him. If you want to, say your piece and move on.
So this is Sanders approaching the DJ Netto car.
Thought you were done with this shit, DJ? Come on, man.
That was on me. That was on. Hey, you guys kind of went up. I went across the bottom and just missed it. That's all.
Fuck, dude. I thought I raced you clean lately, dude.
You did.
Fuck, man.
You did.
My shit's fucking junk. I mean, the web's wide open into the side. Wide the fuck open.
Do people ever like offer to like if it is that blatant? Do they ever offer to help pay or give some parts or anything, or is that just random on who it is? You know.
You get mad at me for having the spot at Chico. You put your hand up at me, but then you go wide the fuck open.
You ran me right off the bottom at Chico. Where'd you want me to go?
Dude, I'm fucking dude. My right front's here.
I was behind.
This is the first issue in the argument. Somehow it's about Chico, but I guess Broke Joe would agree. But
Tanner, dude, where'd you want me to go?
Dude,
Where'd you want me to go?
Dude, you
were all on the bottom.
You just did that, dude.
Were we all on the bottom?
Dude, Stockton, I raced you with respect. I could have fucking slid into you plenty of times, moved you away, raced you with respect.
Hey, I just told you. I went to the bottom and I came across way too fast. That's on me. What do you want me to say?
What happened from your viewpoint?
I'd have to see a replay, but those two guys, they kind of entered in the middle, and I shot across the bottom, carried a lot of speed. I guess we got together. Probably on me, but I'd have to see the replay.
I mean, he's pretty dejected there. He definitely seems like it's his fault. He kind of has it in his mind that it's his fault. I mean, do people intentionally wreck cars for fun and feels it sounded sincerely, unintentional? But do people do that like on purpose? Do they do that on purpose? I feel like the cartel effect would say yes. But I don't know. Is it just some guys out there are just, trying to keep up? It is Sanders. Although the thing with Sanders now is that ever since the Dirt episode opened with the issues he had with the Corey Day and everything on Flow with High Limit and everything, I feel like Justin Sanders is superiorly painted as this bad guy now. Like they said when they interviewed Brad Sweet when him and Tanner Holmes went at it at Chico and he beat Tanner Holmes. Oh, although Tanner Holmes made a mistake. That people were booing. They don't like Justin all of a sudden. And maybe there's some people who haven't over the years, seen him this way or that way. But it's definitely the boos have gotten louder, and I think that's a direct reflection to the power of media. Once again, Justin Sanders is the bad guy. He in the mind of the fan right now, based on the videos that were put out by Flo. Justin Sanders is like, if you're a Corey Day, Kyle Larson, high limit groupie, literally, they're out there. This is the bad guy to that group. You know, he's the one that got up in the chosen one's face, and then Ronnie Day says he's going to catch him at another area. So he got, if anything ever happens, we definitely got premeditated assault. But I think because of that, Justin Sanders is now the bad guy of the West Coast. So when bad things happen, I think people don't really care much. Good, yeah, hell yeah, fuck him. That's the bad guy from the Dirt Show. Remember? Him and Corey Day. Yeah, fuck him. I could hear that. I could hear that conversation in the stands without even being there to hear it. So, but this is the power of media. This is the power of how you can project people. Is that the case 100%? I honestly don't know, but I do think Narc has a hell of a situation, opportunity here. I know they put their little, World Outlaw 2002 editing skill video out today of all the drivers on the tour, but really they got a supreme opportunity here with the new poster boy, the bad guy of the West Coast. 100% was the, I don't even know, hell, maybe there's a defamation suit in this, but that's what Justin Sanders is now in the mind of the fan, especially if you're keeping up with sprint car racing. And then you also have this rare opportunity on the West Coast where Tanner Holmes is somehow fast now in the Tarleton car that has this history of, Macedo's versus the cartel house car. Is the Tarleton ride. That's the cartel in the broke Joe conspiracy minds or the realistic minds. Who knows if it's real or not or true or not. The Tarleton 21 is like the cartel house car. And now you have Tanner Holmes in it, who's actually looking fast and had a drove by Justin Sanders. Could have won that race without a mistake with a team car. But regardless, my point here is cinematically right now, the most alluring week in and week out battle, potentially, cinematically for sure, potentially in the country right now, is Justin Sanders versus Tanner Holmes. Because you have your ultimate bad guy that's been painted here now through the media versus the ultimate good guy, the ultimate leader of the social domain in Tanner Holmes. So this is like, I don't know who's doing the marketing or the promotions for Narc. I mean, if y'all need me to come over there and take it over, where do I sign? And let's see how many zeros are in there. Is it cartel money? Well, it's no or not. But this is like, if you give this to any average marketing person, they're going to make this a sellable ticket. This is, especially on the streaming end of things, after everybody's done on the West or in the Midwest and on the East Coast and late at night. This is must-see late-night shit for the sprint car fan right now. This Justin Sanders, Tanner Holmes thing. And once again, I mean, how strong is Narc? Is Narc, and we've had this discussion in the past, is Narc the third strongest sprint car tour in the country? The argument could be made. You would have said All-Stars, that went away. The new All-Stars is a shell of itself. But once you get past World of Outlaws and High Limit, where are you going? What's the next toughest series in the country? Regionally or nationally named or not? I mean, there's some outlaw guys that would struggle to go and win an ARC race, and High Limit guys in the same light. This is just like gold in the making here. I mean, and they're junking him. People don't care. Fuck him, because he's the guy who went after Corey Day. Fuck him. So they don't really care that he's getting junked. And you don't want to piss Justin Sanders off. I mean, you could go look at the Ocean Speedway history between him and Golubic. It gets dirty. It gets raunchy. California with their short tracks, it gets very aggressive. Narc, whoever's running Narc, you got like a show right now with 2 stars. Technically, you got 2 stars. Justin Sanders has the skill to back it up, but every bad guy has the skill. That's why he is hated, because he's good enough to beat the good guy.